Hey guys, today I'm going to show y'all all the reset points in Cath. I'm noticing lots of people are doing these boosts now, and especially in SOD where they're level 40, they're trying to run around and grab a few mobs. Or they're not trying to grab the whole thing, but they're grabbing some of them and bringing them back. And they're still doing the usual jump here, jump back and forth, trying to just avoid damage and keep these mobs running around right here. But I did want to show these reset points just in case during your run you get in trouble and you need to do a reset, or maybe you just need a bandage or evocate or something like that. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you all the reset points that I know of, starting out with these fish right here. So each one of these fish are reset point. Just jump up on their mouth here, and that will reset the mobs. So I can show that to you here. Grab this guy right here. That. Just jump up there, and the mobs will bug out just like that. And after 15 seconds or so, these guys will go back to their spot. And each one of these fish is exactly like that. So what's good about this point is it is very near where you're going, what you're doing here, but it's hard to get to because you tend to be about right here, doing your little deal back and forth. But if you do your deal back, say you're right here, let the mob kind of get closer to you, jump up here, and then just jump right up on that mouth. Just aim for the mouth, and you'll tend to get it every time. If you come back this way, you're going to end up kind of sliding off. So just kind of hit it at an angle, go after that mouth, and you tend to get stuck here on the side. Okay, so after these fish, the main run that I do in Cath, you come up here and you pull those mobs, you run around, come back around through here, and probably the most popular reset point that I've seen is actually a spot. I'll go ahead and pull this guy. Let's see. Right here at this middle square. So at this middle square, they'll do the same exact thing. They'll bug out and go back to their places. And there's another one. I believe it's across. Let me see if I can blink out of here again. It's across from this. I think it's this second one here. Let me see. Maybe the first one. Yeah, okay. So if you're coming this way, mark the second bench here, and it's the middle square here too. And the mobs will bug out as well. The last reset point I want to mention, guys, is the one right here in this little middle square, just like up there. That little middle square right there will also reset. This is the best for classic, in my opinion. Let's say we were going to aggro. Let's aggro one of these guys here, and I'll show you why. This is probably not a good one for SOD, but it's great for classic, in my opinion. Make him run back here. Need to get him running the right direction. He's running the wrong way. But now here, he should run back the other way. There he goes. So anyway, he's running back and forth. Say we're doing our thing. And in Classic, you're casting Blizzard, right? I can get him into Blizzard. Go. You can just turn, blink, and then just run up here. All these mobs will be pulled by now. So you shouldn't have mobs here on Era. You shouldn't have mobs here on SOD either. So this may be great for you too. If you pull these mobs, this is definitely the best spot because you got plenty of time. There is no jumping and missing. I mean, it's just you're sitting on this square. So anyway, that resets them. You can see them running back to their spot now. But kind of, I think these two are the most important ones. That one right there and this one right here. Just because 9 times out of 10, where you're going to have your issue is during the kill. Some mobs are going to kind of get out of whack. Some of them are going to be up here. Some of them are going to be over here. And if you do need to do a reset, either one is fine. And guys, fair warning, if you try to jump on these fish, you can accidentally slip off. You can see how I just slipped right there. That time is of the essence in SOD, especially if you're using fire, because nobody's slowed. So if you run over here and you miss this like that, see how that, you're aiming for the mouth, but you still tend to, you got that time. So it may be best to, instead of trying to do that, try to run over here to the side a little further. It tends to stick better when you're not trying to hit it at that angle. I know you're in a hurry, but just take that side step and then jump up there, and that'll probably land you a better sticking point up there. Because it tends to, right here, you kind of get about a 50-50, it seems, to get it. See, it doesn't work. It does work. So it's just kind of not my favorite reset points. And all these fish are the same way. I mentioned that at the beginning. This is also a reset point. So if you feel more comfortable making them come as far over here as you can, and then you can blink to this fish, gain some distance. That's another possibility. But probably my favorite reset point is that spot right there, because these mobs should be pulled in both scenarios, and then you can just blink real fast. I mean, you're right here, you just turn, blink, and and you just jump up here just like this, and there's no missing it. So I think this is probably my favorite point. But anyway, another useful tip on this is you can constantly reset it. So what I mean by that is you have 15 seconds. So if I draw this up here, actually got it going. I'm gonna pull this guy again. Make him come running over here. Okay. Let's say you're doing your deal. We've aggroed a few of them here. That's good. So now we're wanting to reset, right? We can blink over here. Try to look at that mob. And I've got 15 seconds from right now to do whatever I want. Say you're just waiting on cooldowns. You can just, he's right here, right? You can jump down, jump back up again, and that resets your 15-second timer. Now it's another 15 seconds, right? And you can keep doing this. But every time you do it, the mobs are going to get a little closer. So just be careful with that. You are going to run out of time eventually. If you guys like this kind of content, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all being here.